Months ago, it looked like the end of the road for Super Eagles forward Victor Boniface as he was ruled out of AFCON 2023 due to injury. And see, just months after, talking about last Sunday, he helped Bayer Leverkusen win their first Bundesliga title. Can you just imagine, just in the space of few months, there's a change of story for that Nigerian. And we love to share that type of stories. Hello and welcome. This is Sports World, coming to you on the network service of the Nigerian Television Authority. I am Bade Adeleye. As always, we're back to the Bileh National Stadium main pole. And of course, on the reel today, we'll be bringing you the latest when it comes to league football from Nigeria and Europe. And of course, we'll be celebrating Nigeria's Victor Boniface on the show today. And of course, we'll bring you the latest coming from the camp of the Super Falcons of Nigeria, who are still basking in the euphoria of their qualification for the women's football event of the Paris 2024 Olympics. We'll also bring to you other trending issues, including our review of the 2023 African Games decided in 2024 in Ghana. We'll also bring to you other trending stories and the world of sports. Once again, you're welcome. All right, charity, they say, begins from home, so let's begin with the Nigeria Premier Football League. And of course, we had a last-minute change when it comes to the fixtures for last weekend, as match day 30 games will now be played today. And of course, we've got mouth-watering, fixtures coming up, including the Oriental Derby between Enyimba International and Heartland, who are battling against relegation. And of course, Enugu Rangers will be hosting Abia Warriors in another derby, and we cannot wait to see all those games. And of course, there's another derby in the southwest with Sporting Lagos and Sunshine Stars facing off. And of course, Kano Pillars will be traveling all the way to Benin to face Bendel Insurance. Lots of interesting fixtures. Remo Stars are also up against Doma United, and we cannot wait to see all these mouth-watering fixtures for match day 30. So, which one would you be watching? Is it going to be live or on TV? Let's see how that is going to pan out. All right. Let's leave Nigeria and straight to Germany and celebrate a Nigerian, talking about Victor Boniface, who helped Bayer Leverkusen to their first ever Bundesliga title last Sunday. And of course, they did that by winning with 5 games to go. They won on match day 29, would you believe that? And of course, for the past 11 years, it's been Bayern Munich, Bayern Munich, Bayern Munich. But this time around, Bayer Leverkusen have claimed the German Bundesliga title. And of course, they did that by recording a 5-0 win over Werder Bremen in their match day 29 clash on Sunday. And I can tell you, it was Victor Boniface who led when it comes to scoring, because he got the first goal for them. And after that, it was rush of goals, and the celebrations were just wild. Let's show you.
I think the whistle's gone. Bayer 04 Leverkusen. Deutsche Fußballmeister. Xabi Alonso and the perfect chemical reaction. Alchemy beneath the Bayer cross. They are, for the first time, champions of the Bundesliga.
Congratulations to Leverkusen. Look at their reactions. And of course, what a day. They never won the league. And now unbeaten, 5-0 against Bremen. Bayern Munich are far away from Leverkusen. So what a moment, and please, at home, feel for Leverkusen today.
Congratulations are very much in order to Nigeria's Victor Boniface and of course other African stars doing so well for Bayer Leverkusen at the moment, and of course all the players, because it's been an unbeaten run for them in all competitions. And of course, we must give it to them and their coach, Xabi Alonso, who has done so well. And it's good to know that this man is not leaving them after the season. He's still going to be with them for next season. Can you just imagine picking a team from the relegation zone and making sure they finished 6th in your first season, which was in 2022-2023 season. And now the 2023-2024 season, they've emerged champions of Germany. It's not really easy. And of course, if you can look at the stats for the past 20 years, you'll see that it's always been Bayern Munich. At some point, Wolfsburg came into the picture. And, you know, Borussia Dortmund, with the help of Jurgen Klopp, also came into the picture. But now is a new era, and Bayer Leverkusen are the champions of Germany. Congratulations to them again. All right, let's move away from Germany and straight to England and, of course, other leagues in Europe. But, you know, we start from the Emirates Stadium as the Gunners, talking about Arsenal, lost 2-0 at home to Aston Villa. Nobody saw it coming. And of course, they've lost a great ground when it comes to the title race in the Premier League. The same thing for Liverpool, but theirs was just a 1-0 loss to Crystal Palace. But both teams now are behind Manchester City by 2 points, with just 6 games to go in the Premier League title race. Who is going to win the league? Many are already saying congratulations to Manchester City. All right, let's quickly show you the results we got in England, Spain, Germany, and of course the Italian Serie A, not leaving out the French Ligue 1 just last weekend. And do not forget the attention turns to the second leg matches of the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League. We saw lots of interesting results in the first leg, and of course, attention now shifts to the second legs. In case you don't know the fixtures, let's quickly show you. We all can't wait to see all those matches. And of course, Tuesday, which is later today, and tomorrow night, Wednesday, will be quite interesting. All right, let's now leave men's football and go into the world of women's football. And if you know the drill, it is time for the MTN Super Falcons show. And of course, the Falcons are still basking in the euphoria of their win over South Africa to book the Olympic ticket.
Mode thanks to the Super Falcons of Nigeria. And oh, what a way to break a 16-year jinx. Now, despite the boast, despite the doubts, our lovely Super Falcons once again have shown us why Nigeria's flag must fly in Paris, the city of love, for the 2024 Olympic Games come July. Now, our Super Falcons, them no agree for Bayana of South Africa as they played out a 0-0 scoreline, that's nil, to qualify on a 1-0 aggregate last Tuesday, courtesy of Rasheedat Ajibade's goal in Abuja. So on that note, welcome once again to the MTN Super Falcons show. My name is Oserame Inegbenebo. This is your one-stop for all things Super Falcons, like, you know, information about the Olympics now that we have qualified. Well, this edition is all about celebrating this unique success of our lovely ladies. So we go on this quick break, and when we come back, we'll give you the lowdown. But first off, bring your cups and let us celebrate. We'll be right back.
Is your MTN line blocked? Simply link your NIN to your line to unbuy it. Visit an MTN office close to you today. But if you don't have your NIN yet, hurry to the nearest NIMC office to get your NIN. For more information, visit nin.mtn.ng. MTN. What are we doing today?
Welcome back! If you're just joining us, sorry, you've missed the wine tasting. Better luck next time. Well, we're still in celebratory mood after the pulsating goalless draw against South Africa, which ensured the Super Falcons will be heading to Paris for the football event of the 2024 Olympics. The players, fans and officials put up some captivating scenes after the Moroccan center referee blew the final whistle. Now, if you missed all of that razzmatazz and all of the general celebration after the game, well, here are some views for you.
You know what, I'm just, words can't even describe how happy I am and how excited I am for the team, especially the players, all the hard work they put in. They deserve this, so I know Kyle and I both really appreciate them for what they do for us. So I'm just so happy for them and for the country. 16 years is a long time without an Olympics, so great for everybody.
Yes. Honestly, I'm speechless at the moment, I really am. Randy's too modest. The girls have been great since I've come in, but this guy deserves a special mention. 3 years now he's been with this team, he's took them to the World Cup, he's took them to the Olympics. It doesn't get any better than that. He deserves a lot of credit. I've got a friend for life as well, so I thank the Lord that they brought us two together. And as Randy Ritchie would have said, I'm so proud of the girls. They've been great to work with, and it's really great for the country as a whole. And I know they've been supporting us because they tell us, so proud.
much excitement. Like it was last week Tuesday, but I can still feel the excitement. I can still feel the adrenaline. Do you know what it means to reach your rivals to an Olympic ticket, especially when it's been 16 years of absence at the biggest sports competition? Oh man, you guys don't even want to know. But our Super Falcons will meet Brazil, Spain, and Japan in Group C, which has been termed as the Group of Death. Now remember that we've heard this before. When they said we couldn't do it, the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup, where our Super Falcons stunned all to qualify for the round of 16 in a group that had co-hosts Australia, Republic of Ireland, and Canada. We've done it before. We can do it again. We're going into the Olympics and we're going to crush them all. Now, remember that for up-to-date information, like even before it comes on our show, we always drop it on our social media platforms. Everything you need to know about the Super Falcons. Follow us at MTNNG on Instagram and X. It's MTN Nigeria on Facebook and YouTube. And of course, our very own dedicated pages to the Super Falcons Show across all social media platforms. And in case you missed the show, you can also catch it on MTN's Ayoba app. So you're up to speed. We're here for you. Everything you need to know about the Super Falcons, we've got you. Now, next week, we shall be taking you through the behind-the-scenes journey of how the Super Falcons left the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, to South Africa for the Battle of Pretoria, where they crushed the owners, where they crushed the landlords. But till then, let's keep celebrating the Super Falcons and, of course, rooting for them and just praying for them, supporting them, doing all that we can for the Super Falcons. My name is Osereme Inegbenebo, and thank you to the guys behind the scenes, my producer, Tayo Ogunsheye. We've got Big Jimmy, we've got Bade, and, of course, Uche for making things happen and keeping the show unlocked. Till I come your way in the very next episode, keep celebrating and keep rooting for the Super Falcons. It's bye for now.
You're still watching Sports Reel on the network service of the Nigerian Television Authority. Enough said when it comes to football. Now, let's now turn our attention to athletics, as we have joining us live no other person than the Technical Director of the Athletics Federation of Nigeria. Join me in welcoming Samuel Onikeku to the show. Many thanks for joining us, Mr. TD.
Thank you for having me.
All right, quite interesting, and welcome back to Nigeria, because you're fresh from Ghana 2023, decided in 2024. All right, let's just begin our discussion right from there. For Team Nigeria, it was a good outing talking about athletics. You won, the athletics event, and you surpassed your last achievements, at the games. Winning this time and topping it again, which is quite beautiful. But for you personally, how was the experience? How would you rate your performance?
Well, the performance is top-notch because, we went with a complement of home-based athletes. We are happy that we were able to win the athletics event, the African Games, defeating countries like Ethiopia, Kenya. So it's thumbs up. We are happy. The president, the board of the federation are happy that we are able to achieve this with a complement of majority that are home-based athletes.
All right, quite beautiful to see what you achieved in Ghana. We're so proud of you. Now, I've always wanted to ask this because, watching from home, but for you that you were there live at the stadium, I really wanted to recap the experience, especially when the Nigeria 4x400, relay team. We saw the experience with the lady that ran the last leg, Molara, how she was able, we were running second, and just few seconds to go, she just got the first position, got gold for Nigeria. And also in another race, that was the 4x100 meters. I think that was, 4x100 meters relay for men. We saw the way, the guy that ran the last leg, gave everything, like Nigeriano, the carry last spirit. So how was it for you guys that were in the stadium?
Well, I've always been calm, and this is a result we've expected. And since I've been with the Nigerian national team, this is one of the teams that the athletes and the coaches, the synergy, everything was moving very, very fine. So we've expected that. And I was in this stadium in 2003 when Ghana came and defeated us in 4-1 men, and immediately we arrived in Accra. They've been saying that they want to continue their domination, but I told them that we are going to win. I was too sure that we would defeat them because I knew that we are ready for them. And for the 4x4, we knew that our problem would be Botswana because they specifically came to the African Games to come to prepare for the World Relays. So they've been boasting that they will win. But we saw that their last leg run, the female athlete is a little bit weak when it's usually 30 meters to go. So what we did was that we knew that their men were stronger than our men, but we told them that cover the gap so that Omolara will not overwork. And that is what happened. And the 4x1 men's team made Nigeria come together again, that videos are being shared. So we are happy, and we hope it will continue at the World Relays and at the Olympics proper.
Very, very interesting. And of course, you know, that's what they always say, good thinking, good product. Well done for that. But, you know, Nigerians keep qualifying for the Paris 2024 Olympics. Favor of Philly, one of the latest guys to, you know, qualify. Now, tell us, when it comes to the preparations for the Olympics, it's just a few months away from now. What are the preparations in place for Nigeria?
Well, it's good for us that more of our athletes are qualifying, and we still expect that more of them will qualify. And we are so happy that they are qualifying now because it shows that they are hitting form at the right time. It's not that most of them have qualified last year and then there will be lots of fun. We are happy. We still believe that in the individual event, we are expecting about 15 athletes to qualify. And we want to go to Bahamas to go and qualify in the 5 relays. So our estimate as the federation is that we want to go to Paris with 40 athletes in track and field to be able to go to challenge for medals. Not only medals, for gold medals. We want it to be as it was in Ghana, that continuously our national anthem was being sung when we were winning medals. So we want in the Olympics our national anthem to be sung. We want our flag to be raised in the presence of millions and billions that will be watching all over the world. So that is what we are working towards.
Really, really, really interesting. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. I know you're a very busy man, so thank you for, you know, joining us. And of course, we're wishing you all the best when it comes to the 2024 Olympics and your preparations. We cannot wait for Team Nigeria to impress there because we want the national anthem of the country, talking about our great country, Nigeria, to be played almost every day at the Olympics. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, I've been speaking with the Technical Director of the Athletics Federation of Nigeria, Samuel Onikeku, talking about, you know, the African Games in Ghana and, of course, the preparations for the 2024 Olympics in Paris. All right, you're still watching Sports Reel on the network service of the Nigerian Television Authority. And of course, the show is not always complete if you don't bring to you a compilation of trending sports stories from all over the world. And as always, Francisca Bileh is standing by to update us with sports tidbits.
Former winners KB Beach Soccer Club and Kada Beach Soccer Club played out a 2-2 draw in the final match of the first round of the 2024 Nigeria's Beach Soccer League. The match was eventually forced into extra time and penalties, where the defending champions KBBSC, popularly known as KB Fishers, won 5-4. They now top the table on 10 points, same as Kada, who have inferior goals difference. With the conclusion of the first round, attention will now shift to the second round in Inewi, Anambra State. In another development, Everton have officially lodged an appeal against their 2-point deduction for a second breach of the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. The Toffees, who were docked 6 points earlier this season for breaking PSR rules in the assessment period up to the 2021-2022 season, were handed over another penalty last week for the 3-year cycle to 2022-2023 after admitting a breach of £16.6 million. The appeal hearing over the second point deduction is expected to take place in the next couple of weeks. To tennis, Stefanos Tsitsipas says winning a third Monte Carlo Masters title felt even more special than the previous two after the Greek beat Gasparov 4-1, 6-4 to win in the final on Sunday. The victory takes Tsitsipas to 7th in the world ranking, and he fell to the floor in emotion after his win. The 25-year-old becomes the third player in the Open era to win his first 3 finals in Monte Carlo and the first player without dropping a single set. Elsewhere, Masters champion Scottie Scheffler has warned his rivals that he will not take his eye off the ball as he looks to juggle being a father with adding to his ever-growing trophy haul. World number 1 Scheffler claimed a second green jacket in 3 years and a third tournament victory in a little over a month after finishing 4 strokes clear of Ludwig Aberg at Augusta National. The 27-year-old's wife Meredith is expecting the couple's first child, and Scheffler readily admits golf will not be his priority soon, but he has no plans to ease up on the course. With sports tidbit, Francisca Bileh, NT News.
Many thanks, Francisca, and of course with that we've come to the end of Sports Rail this Tuesday. As always, I want to thank you for hanging out with us, and do not forget that NT Sports 24 is always there for you on Star Times and Free TV to enjoy unlimited sports content. Until next time I'll be on the show, just like I will always tell you, be yourself and always stay out of trouble. You don't need it for anything. I am Bade Adeleye, and I will see you next time.